Now, as Dilbert is currently recovering from his mental condition, it is my sad duty to explain to you all the massive problems with time travel. For starters, when using a wormhole time machine, it is impossible to travel back to a time before the time machine was created, simply because the time machine would not exist, and it's impossible to traverse something that is not there. This leads us nicely onto logic loops, and it's probably best that Dilbert in his current condition is not here. Logic loops, with the use of a time machine, causes events to happen which would lead to an impossible ending. I found this problem perfectly replicated in H.G. Wells' classic, The Time Machine. Unfortunately, for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to show you any more of the clip. But basically, the hero's girlfriend gets shot. And so in order to prevent her being shot, he builds a time machine to travel back and save her. But then she gets trampled by a horse. After repeating this numerous times, he realised that if he successfully stopped her dying, he would never need to build a time machine in the first place to go back. So therefore he'd never need to go back and stop her dying. So she'd somehow be killed, meaning that he'd have to build a time machine to save her, but then he'd have to realise that he'd need to build another one, and so on, and so on. It's quite repetitive, really.
I must explain my further theorems.
Excuse me, sir, what is it you would like to explain?
I must explain E equals mc squared to that presenter.
Ah, yes, I can cover that. You see, kids, E stands for energy, M for mass,
And C for the speed of light squared. You see, as something goes faster, almost to the speed of light, its amount of energy is turned into mass, and so
it gets heavier.
Hey, I was going to say that.
Well, kids, now you can go home and tell your parents how totally awesome and interesting a time machine is. Maybe you'll see me again sometime. But until then, keep physics funky.